Why, hello everyone. Good to see you. Paul Traney here. I'm going to dive into today's internet inspired. So, welcome. Welcome everyone. Good to see you. Paul Traney here. I'm going to dive into today's internet inspired. Guess what? Today is National Black Cat Appreciation Day. So, this will be really fun. So, you could follow all of my whatever I create, all that fun stuff off to the side as you can see. I want to welcome Andrew. Good to see you here. Michelle, awesome. Hassan as well. Awesome. I'm glad you're here. So people will be filing in. Feel free to say hello in chat. That'd be fantastic. Or comment or whatever the case may be. We'll get this party started. So yeah, like I said, it is National Black Cat Appreciation Day. And you know the internet loves kittens, so that's what we're going to do. Let's take a look right here. You can see, sure enough, black cats get a lot of flack, to be honest with you. So we're gonna just make some black cats, and we're gonna have some fun with it. So let me know if you guys have a cat, or if you a cat or a cat aficionado. Is that a thing? I don't know. I have a cat, but I'm a dog-like personality. Like, I'm totally golden retriever. So yes. Aaliyah loves cats as well. Look at this. And I'll show you my black cat. Actually, it's Jasmine's black cat. But here's Nena. She's right here. She's just hanging out. This is not long after. She did get a trim, so her hair is kind of growing back. Here she is as well. So cute, right? Just cute little black cat. She's like 16 years old, so... that's kind of what's going on. Michelle, good to have you here. Awesome. Love cats. That's good to hear. Lorianne as well. Awesome. So we'll kind of create, I just pulled down some images, right? Some from the internet, some from, just so you know, I just went to Adobe Stock. I just switched this to free. As you can see right here, just changed that to free, did a search on specifically black cats, and you can see a number of them in here. Look at these little guys. Like, I see something that they probably photoshopped out. You know, there's a little like toy right here that they happen to Photoshop out. But we'll create our own illustration of a black cat in Illustrator, and we'll get this party started on a new layer. All right. Abe loves cats. So adorable. Oh, you have a black... Bridget has a black stray cat. Oh, no. This cat just does not like me, by the way, just to be honest with you. She just like, I'm just the spare human. She's like, what are you going to do? I guess this is the one I can con into feeding me. And that's exactly what she does. So she's always conning me, and like she gives me those puppy dog eyes. That's exactly what's happening here. She's like, okay, I would like some food, please. You've gotten in the habit of giving me some snacks and always letting me smell your lunch. So, yeah, what do you got for me today? So that's what's going on there. So I'll just kind of make her shape of her head. We'll use the polygon tool. I'll jump in here. And all I did is I used the polygon tool. If you hit the down arrow, you can kind of take it, go from 5 sides, as many as you want, clear down to 3 sides, just to make the ears like so. Cesar from Mexico. Awesome. I just got back from Mexico last night, actually, from Cancun, and it was a lovely time. Who doesn't love Cancun, right? Oh, Nancy adopted a black feral cat from a shelter, but she hated all humans. Yeah, that's funny. That's pretty much Nena as well. So Sheldon from Trinidad and Tobago. I've not been there, but I'd like to go. I think I was looking at flights there as well. So that is awesome. I'm glad you're here. So you can group those together, right? We'll just make sure they're nice and centered. Sure enough, they are. The eyes get a little more interesting. So we could have some fun with these eyes, by the way. I'm going to actually first sample the color, hit I for eyedropper. We'll zoom in, and usually you actually can't grab colors. You ever notice this? As you click on a photo in Illustrator, you're like, oh, why is it not sampling the color right over there? It's because if you take a look, just hold down the Shift key. And when you have the Shift key selected, let me just zoom in on this so everybody can understand this. Zoom over, because I want to get those lovely, I don't know, greenish yellowish eyes. Shift key will allow you to sample from photos. So that's all I'm doing right now is kind of getting this nice color of her eyes, maybe this little lighter color. It's a little greenish. So that's how you can grab that color. I did not know that for the longest time. Dog lover here. Awesome, Joe. By the way, I love dogs too. Like seriously, oh, come on now. I'm straight up dog personality. That's for darn sure. We could do eyes two different ways. I'm going to do them two different ways really fast. We'll do the traditional sort of cat eye. So draw this out. Bam, shabam. Command Y. This is the shape, the inside right here. That's what I want. So we'll select both of those. And then we can go in and just go ahead and do Pathfinder, intersect, boom, there we have one cat eye, as you can see here. Another thing we could do is we could do kind of a, I guess, a similar shape. Do like that. Take this piece, stretch it out too. We'll take these two, and we will do some subtraction, subtract front from the back. Just so you know, if you hold down the Option key here and you click, it will make a compound shape, right? So it didn't delete those vector points. And let me just change this so we could see it a little bit better, right? It didn't delete all this math. I still have all that stuff there. So I could actually jump in here, double click, kind of adjust this like so, right? And not only that, I can come in and add to it like so as well. Cancel. Let's get back over here. Let's get to this color, and bear with me as I just save this color to my swatches. Bam, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay, there it is. I'll actually probably take this out. Anyway, so there's the two different shapes. We could go ahead and make the center of the eye, or just making the eyes real fast. I'm probably getting a little bit too detailed for what I'm doing right now, but we'll just throw an eyeball in there, as you can see, and we'll play with the size in a moment as well. Okay, we'll make that nice and big. We can add a little bit of a highlight too in white, right? That just makes it look a little special, like so. Right, we can do the same right over here. So we'll select both of these, move them over like so, and do the same subtraction method. And I could steal this as well. So let's just steal that, paste it there, take this, do the same, Option, click, right, have that like that. And let's grab that, put that on top. All right, so there we go. We have that shape. You guys get the idea. I'm glad you like these tips, because I don't know what you guys, what you know, what you don't know, whatever. But we'll just take some playing with doing all of these sort of quick edits, right? We can have those big eyes, you know, that she's basically giving me right over here. She's like, I'm going to make my eyes look so big and beautiful that you can't help but give me what I want, right? So that's what's happening there. Sure, we'll take that, we'll group it, we'll shrink it down. We'll decide which one, and actually you guys could probably help me decide which eyes we like. So here's one, right? These big eyes, like, please give me tuna tubes. I don't know, you guys have cats? They have like, they sell these like tuna tube snacks. So you just got to sit there and hand feed her this, these tuna tubes, right? But there's our lovely little cat. And I'm thinking we will get even maybe a little bit more adorable. Sad kitty eyes, that's right. Yeah, let's add some more parts to this. We need to add the inside of the, let's ungroup this, of the ears. So we'll just duplicate this. It might not be exactly the same, but since you guys appreciate the tips, I could just round the inside like so to make the inside of the ear, right? And we can have, I don't know, do we go with a pink? You know, what color is the inside there for her ears? It's just lighter, really. That's all it is. It's not pink. It's not flesh toned. It just needs to be lighter. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go sort of a grayish and shrink that down. And maybe that works like okay. I think it's okay. If you want to make something look adorable, I suggest taking any sharp points and rounding them. So again, just grab that little control point and round it, because things that are adorable and friendly tend to have just like rounder points. So that's all I'm doing there. I could even maybe do, just work with me here, a different shape altogether. I don't know. What do you think of that? Flip it. Yeah, it still kind of needs some work. I'm not crazy about the inside, but I just wanted to show you how you can round those corners and make it super easy. I would probably, I would want to bend this and make everything look more smooth and not so angular would be my goal, just so you know. I'd probably draw this out. But anyway, since I have this going, let's just take this, bring that into more of a point, and make it nice and neat and bring it over here. That looks better, doesn't it? Like more of a teardrop shape. Something like that. We could also bend these, because also compared to this cat's ears, look at how there's that bend like on the underside. It's kind of straight here. So we could have some fun with that as well. So we'll go back here to my cat face. Here we are. I usually jump into my anchor point tool. So right in here, anchor point tool, Shift C, that's just how I jump to it. And I can make all those edits that I want to. As I roll over that line with the anchor point tool, and you can do this with other tools, you can just kind of like bend that out like that. Right, so those little edits, maybe we'll even take this. We could always bend that as well, but that's what my anchor point tool can do. And you know, probably should have just made one ear before I duplicated it. So like that. There we go. That looks looking better, right? Looking more a little more organic. Sinbad likes vector. Good to hear. So do I. Everything starts out in Illustrator, doesn't it? It all starts here. It'll end up in maybe After Effects or some other place. But works for what we have going on here. Let's take a look at her nose, right? And that's all we're doing. We're kind of picking this apart. Super hard to see. Like, so that's why I downloaded other images. Like, here's a good nose shape right there. So right on top of this nose, I can say, okay, well, let's work with this. Can we, you know, use our same, you know, triangle based on the polygon tool? Do we kind of start there? And make it like pink, right? We'll just give her like a pink nose. I just think it'll be more adorable that way. Move that up, right? So we're just kind of mimicking that shape like so. Same idea. We could round all of that. Shift C, we can kind of round that up. She does have her like little nostrils right in there, so we could just kind of curve that like so. I might want to like kind of knock out maybe a sort of a nostril shape there, and I'm not sure if that'll look good or not. But do I do that? And let's just do a quick test, because we'll change that to black. Right? That kind of works. I don't know. What do you think? Too much detail? Let's get it on that cat and see what we think. Come here, kitty. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, hey, what's up, BE? You're used to Adobe telling you to go somewhere else for chat. I could read it all here. I just might not catch it all, but I can read it all here. So I'm glad you're here with me. Awesome, BE. Can I speak Russian? I cannot. I think that would be a cool superpower to have. Right? So let's take this. Let's have some fun with this, because I have all these shapes. I could even do this. I could use my shape builder tool. Hold down the option key will make it negative. Boom, boom. Ba-ba. There we go. We have that like so. We could take this. We could simplify it. Yeah, we get the idea. Bam, just take that, simplify it. And now I can start to smooth out these points, because as we see right in here, look at that. Let's just smooth that out like so. Smooth out all those parts. And now we have just kind of a little bit more organic nose. It might be a little bright, but that's okay. Is that okay? Are we okay? What's happening here? We could do a little bit of the mouth if we want to. Let's do that. A little bit of the mouth. Oh. Flip it. Yeah, like so. Kind of like that. I could even draw this out. Why not? N for pencil. Why don't I just do that? It's just gonna be easier. Zoop. There we go. Zoop. Just like that. Let's do some whiskers. Let's go back in here. We'll select just a white for now. You don't really see the whiskers beyond the cheeks. So we could do this a couple different ways. We could actually take these and make them black. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Take all of these, and we'll just make those appear sort of outside of the face, like so. And we'll adjust the width profile, if you will. And now we have all those lovely points kind of popping out. You guys get the idea. Cool. Symmetry tool. Yeah, symmetry tool is great. Yeah, I could do the symmetry tool. Symmetry tool would be fun as well. You could actually draw the initial shape of the head and then start drawing all the details from within the symmetry tool, which I think is like kind of an interesting way to work. Okay, but here's our lovely black cat. I think it's coming along fine. We could work on the hair some more if you want to. What else? What else? What else? Of course, the body. Yeah, let's get that body in there. Let's do it. Flip it. Do we do like a skinny little neck? And then it goes up like so. Yeah, do we do something like that? Maybe some feet. So do we do some little paws like so? Oh, why is it? Why is it keep? Let's take a look at this. Let's go into Appearance panel. Let's just draw again. Oh, this is so interesting. And if you guys know the answer to this, that'd be great. But why does it keep like defaulting to something else? So let's just do the feet. Why does it keep disappearing? Does anybody know why? Am I in some weird mode that I'm not aware of? But yeah, little feet. We'll go NewArt has basic appearance. This is one way to clear it out, right? So I check a couple things. If I think it's not working correctly, I'll check my foreground, background color. I'll go to my appearance panel. You could clear appearance. NewArt has basic appearance. Just check those two things out just to make sure what you draw, when you draw, that, that is just so weird, guys. I am perplexed. Huh. Well, anyways. I'm not even sure if I want these crazy feet like that, but that's kind of what I have. I'm just doing something kind of silly. But let's do the tail right now. So we'll flip this. We'll do a fun curly tail. There it is. Now everything seems to be working fine. Let's take this. We'll crank it up to, say, 30. Oh, yeah. Nice and big like so. And we will even round the end caps. So we have that smooth end like we'd expect for a cat. And then we'll use the width profile. It's not the shape builder. The width profile tool, which is just above the shape builder. Right down here, we could sort of expand this out. So it's thicker here. See how it's thicker? We can even make it even more thick and then gets thinner. And we can kind of add a control point right there so it gets thinner a little sooner. And that looks pretty cool, something like that. These feet are ridiculous. Why didn't you guys say something? You should have told me they were ridiculous. But I don't know why my pencil is like on the fritz. But it's typically user error. I'm not gonna lie. There we have that. There's our cat. Done. We did the thing. I could add some more sparkles to the eyes. I could change the eye color, things like that. Okay, Sacred is using GIMP, Krita, and Inkscape. Then all shareware soft. All right, you are doing great. Great for you. But here's our lovely little kitty. Since it is a National Black Cat, as we go over here, Appreciation Day. So shout out to all the black cats that kind of get a bum rap. You know, they're like, hey, don't discriminate me. Why am I always considered bad luck? At least like in the U.S., I think in Western cultures, like if a black cat crosses you, then that's trouble. But like, why is that even a thing? And then from there, we can make different parts. Here are the other eyes that I was working on too. So you can kind of put those in there like that. You want something to be cute, you got to make those eyes as big as possible. So we could even go bigger with these eyes if we want to. Okay. Is it adorable? Yes, thank you. BE's just kind of getting into Illustrator, but is a Photoshop pro. That's fantastic. So this is really helpful. I'm so glad you're here. Same thing with this mouth, right? This needs to trail out. I don't like how it's sharp and just like cuts off right there. I would still want to jump in and change the width profile. So it starts thicker and then just kind of, gets smaller there. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I think this is about it for my cat. Hope you guys like it. You into it? It's adorable. Froja thinks it's adorable. Yeah, in Egypt, cats were worshipped. That's right, Andrew. Can we get back to those days? Oh, they were like, even cats today are like, we used to rule the world. We get it, cat. You're special. You're just so darn cute. I can't help it. Right? Maybe I want to do like another stroke around this. I don't know. Last little thing I'm going to play with is if I want to have, I don't know, like a little just hint of, heck, let's try this. We're going to do a drop shadow that is white and set to normal. And don't make it blurry. That's all I'm doing, just adding a little bit of a drop shadow there. Just giving me something simple to work with. That's all. Is that cool? I don't know. Yeah, I kind of like it. Not on this side, though, so let's fix that. Let's jump in here. Select all those. Drop shadow needs to be at a different angle. In fact, the X offset needs to be set to 0. If not, -1, like that. Click OK. Right, so just got rid of that one part that was like the shadow was on the wrong side. But I think that looks better. We'll adjust this little whisker. Adorable kitties. And hey, cats, we appreciate you. We know your plan is to take over the world at some point. You're just biding your time. I get it. Just remember this live stream that I did honoring the black cats that will soon take over the world. Even though they already have most of their owners working for them, right? So there you are. Fun, fun, fun. Cool. There you go, kitty. There you are. Something like that. Pretty easy. Let's get rid of that. Done and done. So thank you so much for joining me, Afroja, Muriel, Andrew, Richard, Penny, South Bay Creations as well. Yeah, so just having fun. Everything works this way, which is nice. You have a reference photo, and you just kind of extrapolate from there. From that reference photo, how should I make the eyes, the shape of the head, things like that. And you can get other references out there, but that's kind of how we ended up here. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you guys. This was Internet Inspired, where we take fun things on the interwebs, and today happens to be National Black Cat Appreciation Day. Of course, we appreciate all cats and all animals, so I'm thankful you are here and you joined me, and thank you for everything, and we will see you soon. I'll be live streaming this Friday as well, but good seeing everybody, and we will see you online soon. Thanks so much.